Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Lotus Sage. I'm Lotus. Today we're going to look into messages about you and your person. So we're going to have two piles today. We have this beautiful crystal over here. And pile 2 will be this one. Lovely. So, take a second, breathe, think about the person on your mind, and we'll get into some of these messages from them to you. All right, I'll see you at your piles. Welcome, pile 1. So we're going to get into your messages. I've used the same decks for both groups, and I've shuffled them, got cards for you, got cards for your person, same thing for the other group. Then I reshuffled the deck, and then I cut the deck in half, and I took one half for group 1, and I took one half for group 2. So just so you know. So we're going to look at your energies, their energies, the connecting energy. I'm going to take the Dark Mansion Tarot to get cards or information about what's happening from your perspective and vice versa. And then I'll get 4 cards for the connecting energy. We'll go into some message cards and play it by ear and see what comes up or what needs to be answered. And hopefully, by the description or understanding of what's happening on this side, this will give you a clarity if this is the right group for you. Energies can be reversed, but I am reading from the perspective of this being you and this being them. It doesn't matter if this energy feels more like you and this energy feels more like them. That's up for you to discern, but my intention is for my viewer to be on this left side, my left side, the left side, and your person to be on the right. All right, hopefully that's clear. So I'm gonna shuffle for my viewer. This is a new deck I just got it delivered today, so exciting. So I'm not gonna read any reversals yet with this deck. We're just gonna see what pops up. And really taking the cards because I really love the artwork on this deck. Alright. Let's see what the energies are for your person on your mind. What are they thinking about you and or this connection? My throat chakra just seized up when we start to tap into their energy. They don't want to speak, or maybe there is communication coming in. There's something that they feel blocked about, possibly. Feels like an emotional release that's wanting to be had. I'm seeing a lot of green and blues. All right. We'll check into this energy in a minute. Okay, my pile 1, my viewer, let's see. What is your energy? We have man holding a coin. I'm getting, if this is your energy, my viewer, it is, you're feeling stable and comfortable. There is an acceptance of the flow of how things are going on in your life, or there's a comfortable feeling. There's also a feeling of wanting to take a chance on something, of feeling lucky, actually. There's a confidence, and I'm feeling a desire. It's like a surety. There's a surety in your focus. This could also have to do with the person on your mind, like how you view this person. They could look this way. They could have light eyes, olivey skin for whatever ethnicity group, just olivey skin for that ethnicity. Keep that in mind. Maybe longer hair than normal, or yeah, maybe like if it's a female you're thinking about, it could have like shorter hair, and if it's a male, it could have longer hair is what I'm getting. You could be also looking at this person like a prize in a sense of what I'm getting. Like, that's the one, you know? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like this, again, this laser focus. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's happening over here with your person. A blossoming abundance. Yeah, so there's, if they're viewing you in the same way, it's the same energy for me. This golden light shining, like this focus, and how determined, both of you viewing each other like a prize is what I'm getting. You know, like this, how clear that focus is. And if I were to like put it like that, that's what I'm seeing, you know, like you guys are in the same vibration. That solar plexus lit up. The bounty and abundance you both see within each other. The blossoming of possibilities is also what I'm getting. That's how they see you, this beautiful, radiant, fertile being of possibility. It's a lovely, warming, calming feeling for me. Okay, let's see what's happening over here with your tarot on maybe how you're feeling or what's been going on in the scenario. We have 7 of Pentacles. Two of Cups. 5 of Cups. My viewer, it feels like you're worried about the fruition or the full blossoming of this potential relationship. It is feeling romantic in nature, very romantic, and I feel like you have put in some time, whether that be effort, energy, intention, into this possible blossoming. Either this could have something to do with somebody that you've already broken up with, but I feel what it's feeling like to me is doubt. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's like, I'm not sure I'm gonna get my investment back, so to speak, because it's all like materially based too, right? This person holding the coin, this 7 of Pentacles looking at what they've grown, you know, this 2 of Cups coming together, or anticipating the coming together, because this is where we're starting from, is that it's not fully ready to be picked, so to speak, right? So this feels like the imaginings of the possibility, right? And that's why that 5 of Cups. But if you're looking in this particular deck of 5 of Cups, it's super tiny, and I know it looks like, from your view, it looks like a little house, like it looks like there's a building here, but those are 2 people in the back here. And it feels like this doubt because of this 1 cup left, right? Upright, and she's like mourning, or like her hands feel like, please, please. It feels like she's praying, please, like, don't let this be it, kind of vibe. And this 1 cup, and not realizing that the person's on their way. You know, like that's kind of that's what I'm feeling. Not kind of, that is what I'm feeling. We're gonna get some more to clarify, of course. Another scenario could be, like I said, somebody from your past who you have already broken up with. It might be an ex, or an ex situationship. Same idea, thinking about the time invested, maybe feeling like things were about to progress to this, and then you're right now currently possibly feeling in a place of lack. But again, this 5 of Cups, for me, when I interpret that, there is always this possibility of hope once the perspective has been changed. Like if she were to literally look up the window, like she would see them, you know, and all of this would be for nothing. Not for nothing, but like of your own doing. You know what I'm getting at? So there's this patience that is required of you. This timing of enjoying where you are right now, the beauty of what's happening in your life, and keep that dream alive. You know, that dream alive with those little birdies in the tree. To not allow yourself to sit in despair because of the possibility of the doubt, you know? Let that go. Interesting. Okay, before we get clarifiers, we're going to go into their energy and what's going on from their perspective. Justice. Four of Swords. Seven of Wands. I'm giggling because it's not even almost, it's this so funny when it comes to like real life. Because you know, when you watch a movie, you get privy to both sides because you're the full observer. The point of my point, right? Keep side note. You're the full observer, so you're sitting back being like, you see what's happening in this person's life. You see what's happening in this person's life. You see what the fucking the conflict or the obstacles. You're like, but just please, just come on, just keep going. It's that kind of energy that I'm getting, that it's so cute and so, I know, not fun, but that's the energy I'm getting. So it's like, for my viewer, it's like whatever this doubt is based upon, why there is even any hesitancy in this beautiful energy that I'm feeling, is why ever, or what this justice is. Like your justice of, will I get whatever the case is. But what they're feeling is this is my in this person's perspective, it's like I'm getting a release from something from this person, because this blossoming abundance feels like this newness, a new beginning of sorts, right? And that 3 for me is that merger of the real true start of a spiritual journey in my perspective, because it's you as close as to your beginning stages of wholeness of what you needed to do to get to that spirit that is now merging you with other, you know, whatever that other may be for any period of your life. And right now we're talking about love, so this is what I'm getting at. So this justice, meaning that I feel like this person may have either just had justice from something, justice is needing still to be had when it comes to their past. And I don't think this past particularly has to do with you. I feel like it's a past about their life. They need some time they need more time, let me put it that way, they just told me. They need more time to really reflect and let go of the decision that was made, that is made. It's just it's like the justice has been had, in a sense, of this possibility blossoming again, in a sense, for you. But again, it's not quite the judgment, right? The judgment has not been spoken, so to speak. So this is what this pause is, right? It's marinating in this justice, making sure that they still are fighting for their choice. Like that's what they're doing right now. So this is why it's not fully able to come to material fruition, like this man holding the coin into your real life, Pentacles. This is as blossoming as it's still in the head right now. It's still in the head, and it's being grounded in spirit, in the practicality of the everyday, because this person has to honor the choice that they made, because they know it is for their best benefit. And they know that their shining light from within will only keep blossoming right now anyways, you know, however, wherever life takes you, with your energy included, not without it. And if you're looking at how like dark, I guess, in comparison, like you have one like fiery lit card, and that's from the background and from his sash. Yeah, that's from the background and his sash. You know, but that fire is ready. He's ready this time. He's like, I got higher ground. I can see better this time round, you know? So I think that's what this person is. It's just fighting for the comfortability in a difficult choice. That's truth. They're like, they know that this is for their benefit, but it still does not make it any easier. That's the energy that they're speaking about right now. I want to get the connecting energies first before we go into some clarifiers. Let's see what Spirit says. Living large, 25. The living large for me, it's like the first impression I got was there could be like outside appearances that seem like they're not necessarily affected by what's going on, but that's not the truth of the matter. I also got the same thing we talked about, my viewer, about this feeling of abundance coming in, this sun energy that I'm vibing off of, this clarity of focus, this comfortability in self, that live in large. That's how you're feeling, that's what I'm getting. And I feel like this connectivity between the two of you will only increase that blossoming abundance with this abundance in self. That's what I'm getting. But there's something that I'm missing that would like, hopefully the book will give us some more insight on. So it says, you are drifting in an ocean of gold blooms. As always, it's your call. You can dive in, you can backstroke all the way to Istanbul, or you can stay on the piddly little raft you've been rolling. But it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in, the good life is yours. And that's it. That's what it is. It's the jump in part, right? For both of you. You're afraid, it feels like there's a hesitancy and a little bit of scarceness about, will this happen? Can I get it this time? Or will it work out somehow? That's the energy that I'm getting. And for this person, it's like, I know I've made the right decision. I need to jump into this new possibility of something better for myself, because I know this will only inevitably lead me to that 8 of Wands, which is movement, communication, right? Finishing that battle with that 9 of Wands, releasing it at that 10 of Wands back into that start, you know? So to me, it feels like the connecting energy feels in sync as I'm looking at this triangle, right? This energy to you, you to them, spirit to you. Like it's the perfect first shape, you know? And that triangle with that trinity, again, same deal. 7 is significant also, 7 and 3s. Interesting. Let's get a little bit more tarot on your side. Alright, oopsies. Let's clarify this, all 3. 7 of Pentacles. 1 card on the 7 of Pentacles. Alright, the Sun. I'll bring it up to you in a second. The Sun. Too many. On the 2 of Cups. Ooh, 7 of Cups was flipped right over. And the 5 of Cups. There she is. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Let's see. So, on the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Sun. And what is that talking about? The newness of possibilities, the expectation of the fruition, you know? The anticipation of the fruition, of the manifestation, of the full bloom. The 2 of Cups, this is where I was talking about doubt, confusion, the doubt, confusion, the choices, the options, daydreams, you know? This is that whole doubt feeling, right? And that's on that 2 of Cups. Will I get my cup? That's what you're worried about. Sun is shining though on the situation, and it's been nourishing it. Again, like I talked about, how it's not surprising that the Sun came out. It's very much that energy. And then on that 5 of Cups, like I was talking about, you just need to look out the window. They're there. And this Wheel of Fortune, which is, look at this person. That person tipping the hat. Hello, governor. This is why. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Anyways, the point being is that this wheel is in motion. This is happening, and this is why this has felt like 100% doubt. Just sit up, enjoy what's happening. When you forget, you'll be like, look out the window. Oh my God, they're right here. And that's what that is. Just allow allow divine timing to do its thing. Right now, you got to sit back right now and enjoy it. Live large. Take that plunge into the self right now, while this person solidifies within themselves, because they've already done it in their mind. They've already done it in their soul. They're now really needing to do it in their mind and to solidify that within their everyday actions. So let's see what clarification we get for them. Oh, that was real quick. Justice. We have the 2 of Wands. The Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. All right. We have, the Page of Wands. Okay, so on Justice, Two of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. On the Four of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands on the Seven of Wands. So it's the same energy. That Two of Wands for me always talks about planning and rehearsal and strategy, right? That especially when planning, that's what a rehearsal is. So if you're looking at this tightrope, you obviously know bitch didn't just get up there and be like, ta-da! She had to work at finding that precision and understanding what this apparatus was, how she can balance her life within this, how to move forward and get from one end to the other, you know? And that's this justice, this balancing again, this balancing act of my choice is made. The choice is made. And even if it wasn't their choice, it feels like the right justice though, period. I don't know how else, I hope that makes sense. And then the Four of Swords, which is that resting period, that time to reflect. You have the Five of Swords with that. Maybe you see those peeps in the back, two in the back, one in there. I'm curious if this person feels like they got stabbed in the back. That this situation doesn't feel just and they have to fight for their particular stance in some way. Like I feel like something else, that this could be having to do with you, but your energy feels like so light and bright, like so light that it doesn't feel like this has to do with you. It feels like whatever's happening, whatever this justice is that's happening in their life currently, without you included, there's some heavy words. Deceit is what I'm getting, but like again, the same energy as this dude, like, fuck this shit, I'm out, let me take my shit and go, because this is crazy. Like if you can't see this nonsense that's happening around, then I need to figure out what my plan is so that I have a balanced life to get the fuck out of Dodge and start where I want to start with this blossoming abundance with the Page, which is that novice, you know, that newness again. Similar to that Ace of Rods I was talking about, that progression. And it's interesting because I'm looking at the Four of Swords. I'm looking at this Four of Swords, and there again, of course, she's at a cemetery paying respects in a sense, and a sense of rest. But this is what I mean, like there's justice to this ending. Like it was a just ending. It needed to end. And this person, as their gentle heart is like fighting now for their gentleness. Almost, it feels like it's like this is needed. Like regardless of how we got to this ending, this is right. This is right. This is what needs to happen. So my plan now, like I said, is get the fuck out of Dodge. No longer grieving for this loss now, appreciating what it's taught me, which we talked about, that skill and practice, to be able to move towards what I want, which is that blossoming abundance, which I think is in connection somehow with you, to get to this point of this fulfillment of some kind, this merger of a kindred spirit that is vibrating from the same energetic frequency that your person wants to attain. It feels like they've been in a very dark place for a very long time, with only moments and glimpses of sunshine, so to speak. Like we talked about that small bits of fire, but like leaving you mostly in ash, you know? There's not even a time to rebuild. That's the feeling I'm getting. Why this blossoming abundance feels so much warmer and nurturing over here, which is why I feel that their energy is naturally gravitating towards you. And I get why that there's this doubt, because I feel like you might be privy to some of what's happening over here, hence why I said there's some history or time that has been accumulated between the two of you. but like they're holding the coin, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, like it's bright. You know, it's like bink, bink, it's like it's a full beacon. This person is like, I'm coming, I'm coming. And you're just like, fuck, what is it gonna happen? No. And then you're gonna sabotage yourself because you're gonna be in that negative energy, and then you're gonna be like, told ya, no, let's not do that. Let's switch that up. Okay? Okay? My viewer? Let's not do that. Let's see what the connecting energy is between the two of you. This is juicy. Interesting. Hold on. Tell me something else. I am surprised. So I'm gonna get 4 for the connecting energy. Cards are real slippery. So 7 of Cups. Check it, wreck it, back again on your side also. Ten of Wands on their side. Yep, like I talked about, right? Getting to that 10 of Wands to complete that, to release whatever is happening on their side over here. And you're just like, will this happen? I'm getting a will they choose me. That's what I just heard. Will they choose me? Okay, so 2 came out, but for your side, I'll honor it. Queen of Wands. I heard, yeah, they will. Boom, shakalak. The Ace of Wands, like we talked about. Get it, get it, get it. So, yeah, I think they will. Or, you know, maybe your light is shining so brightly that you'll just give it up. But the point being is, I do feel like they're coming in all seriousness. Since we already talked about that progression when it comes to this Ace of Rods, right? This is like that noviceness and abandonment as a child would have to try something new without the embarrassment factor, you know, to express that, to find that courage to do that, to get out of whatever this situation is, to complete that cycle into that abundance that's leading them into this vibrant, energetic, beautifully nurturing, intuitive, sexy, beautiful you know? And their energy. Woo! Whoa, there's too many. But I'll tell you what they were. The Tower, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it does feel like something went down whatever's happening in their life, something went down. Okay, connecting energies. 1 card, please. Look at that. I'll take both, right? And I wasn't going to take reversals, but this is what they did. They have the 2 of Cups. Wanting that. Told ya. Wanting that. 5 of Wands, right? End of that battle. Said I wasn't taking reversals, right? So it's like competition. It's like I need to fight for what I want now. I need to remind myself that I have the capabilities and courage to go after what it is that I'm wanting, which is this living large, right? And that living large has to do with you in some way, shape, or form. It feels, like I said, very romantic, but the point is, it can be anything. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that. That's reunion for me now. You know? That coming together, that triangle again, that three I was talking about earlier, the sevens, you know? It's beautiful. Okay. To close off your beautiful reading, let's get some messages from them to you. Okay, 3. Okay, so I didn't forget, we're still going to look at the bottom deck energies, but we're going to listen to these messages first to close off what they'd like to say to you, get the bottom of the deck energies for your guidance. 17. I like sleeping next to you. I think this is what might be said to you. I really like sleeping next to you. I feel like this is what I'm talking about. There's this warmth is what I'm getting. There's this warmth that they're inevitably going to feel. I feel like this is a precursor. Dun, dun, dun. Let me know. 19. I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. See, this, maybe they feel like they haven't been abundant enough since you're at that man holding the coin with the 43 and they're at that 3 blossoming. It's just becoming into it. Maybe there's a feeling of not being that before for themselves either, but now having that want, that plan, and knowing where they're going when it comes to what they're looking for. It's a feeling more so than a thing, and you give them that feeling. I can't remember what song that bring back that magic touch. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I love you. Plain and simple. Lots of 5s on their side too. I love you. I love you. That's it. They're going to enjoy this warmth that you have to give. They're working hard on themselves, for you, for the future. This is what I'm talking about. They're completing this cycle. Bottom of the, oh, look at that. Bottom of the deck energy for you is man holding the heart. That's what's lying underneath all of this. This is what will emerge. Look how beautiful. And underneath this guy is Bazinga! Bazinga! That is awesome. Meaning, like, I'm getting this, like, it's gonna be like a shock, like this electrifying, beautifully connected dynamic and relationship that's full of love and support. It says, to close it off, my beautiful pal one, well, don't you got it going on. Now's the time to revel in the sweet taste of fantabulous you. You've hit your mark. Go on. Take a victory lap, pop a cork, let's get this party started. Celebrants are lining up at the door. And this is what it is. Like, this is what's going to bring in this living large, exact same energy. The completion, back to this, 1 number again. That 9s, the 7s, those 9s, the 9s, the 5s. 1's all about that spiritual faith on your side and trust on your side. Theirs is about this merger of trusting their intuition and spirit and leading them towards this light, this warmth, to complete this cycle with the 9s, to embrace the changes with the 5s. 7 again, 19 here. I think this was a 3, 5, 3 and a 2. There it is, a 5, 3 and a 2, right? I love you. Like, it's just there. It's here. Okay, my beautiful pile one. I hope that was helpful and insightful and gave you some info on the person on your mind. Sending you so much love. Till next time. Welcome, pile two. All right, we're getting into your messages about the person on your mind. This will be your energy. This will be their energy. This is the connecting energy. We'll look into the tarot to find out what might be happening from your perspective or the feelings behind what's going on. Same thing for them. We'll get 4 tarot cards to clarify what's happening as the connecting energy. I've used the same deck for both piles. So once the energies were separated, I reshuffled the decks and split them in half, and I picked one half, the left side for pile 1 and the right side for pile 2, and those will look at the end for your guidance. All right, so let's get into the energies. So just so you know, I'm planning on reading as my viewer on the left side here and your person on the right. However you choose to translate these energies is obviously use your discernment. It's up to you. They can be played vice versa, but just so you know, my intention and how I was meditating over the cards was in that fashion. So if you don't find that your energies play out in any of the piles today, then maybe today I did not tap into your particular energy, but check back next time, or check one of the other readings I have. Okay, amazing. So let's see what is happening on your side. Cornucopia. Yeah, like this is a very similar energy to pile 1 when it comes to the radiance of what I'm feeling. This golden light shining in, this plethora of possibilities and nurturance and growth and life and love. It's just so warm. Again, warm. Number 11 also. I'm getting drawn to this pink butterfly here at the top. Like riding that ray of sunlight. You know, and I feel like that's your person. Your person's coming in following that ray of sunlight. Sorry. Following that ray of sunlight to you. Which is creating this abundance for this to be had, you know? There's a real big heavy warmth. That's what I'm feeling from your perspective of how you feel about them, what you think this will create, possibly how they view you. This is your energy. Interesting, lovely. Let's go into their energy. Angel of Strength, number 50. Again, this one's very dominant in the sun energies or in the fire energies, the element of that action. The person feels very strong, very stable, but very calculated, hesitant possibly, very protective. I'm hearing like a beautiful archetype of a strong father. Gentle and strong, that's the essence, a very nice balance. But I'm feeling like you feel this cornucopiousness, if that's even a word, about your person, and your person feels like you give them this strength to do what they can. Like you're this angel in the back with them so that they can come out into the world with their full glory, you know, like fully proud and protective, like in that instinctual. Ooh, it feels like, it feels so safe. Let me put it that way, so safe. That safety creates this cornucopia, this beautiful abundance of being able to do anything because of what you both offer each other. That's lovely. The difference between you and Part 1, if you're curious, is not that that's there you need to be. The point being is that the energies are similar for you, but this person seems to have the space right now to take a step towards you. I'm just not sure. They just feel strong enough to be able to do that, or sure enough to be able to do that. But I feel like if you continue to shine your gorgeous light as you continue to do, I should say, I think it will give them, even if it's just energetically, that confidence and support to be able to act on their emotions towards you. Cool. All right, we're gonna go into the tarot first and see what you're feeling about this situation. We're gonna get 3 cards first. I'm gonna lay them out, and then I will show you what they are. We have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, and I'll take the top. The 6 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Knight of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. So similar to what I was talking about for this person, the feeling that hesitancy or the shyness about them that may not come forward in the timing, in the way that you would like this energy to progress. So it's asking you, for one, to have some patience. And I feel that you've already been patient. You're like, I've been patient. I just heard that. I've been fucking patient. I'm ready to go. That's that Knight of Wands, you know? But look at the Knight of Wands looking at that. Like, look at that. Find the perspective of needing to... What's the word? Like, you know how normally they depict the cornucopia like in this sort of cone thing, right? It's sort of encapsulated in something that overspills because there's so much. That's that bounty and that plethora of stuff. It's sort of that. It's like encapsulates some of this desire and want to push things forward sooner than it's needed, sooner than time is allowing. So there's an ask of you from Spirit to give it space, because this balancing of the energy is what is happening, I feel like, based on their confidence and how to move forward and what they think they can offer you and all of that stuff. The strength of character, knowing that you got their back and you're truly in full admiration of this person, as it feels, that this reciprocity will be had, you know, and that might be a fear of yours too, because you feel like you've given so much. Will I get back this balance? And you're hasty about what's going to happen. What next? You know? But if you're looking at this Hanged Man here too, like his face, it's like there's a delight in where he is, you know, in this chilling out in his atmosphere, nighttime, hanging out with his bat friends, you know, looking at the world from a different lens at nighttime and how things shape in different formations to create something new, a new possibility of how this balance and reciprocity comes in for you. A patience and understanding that things are always two-sided like a coin. So let's harness some of this beautiful cornucopia energy of passion that you want to literally explode out and give to this person. I can feel it heavy and clear. They're just telling you to just temper that, balance that out for right now. Have some patience and wait. Awesome, that's cute. Okay, let's see what's happening on your person's side. I'll take the 2. We have the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. Damn, Gina. Oops. I'll take that one. Just so you know, the Queen of Cups came out over here, but we're taking the one that went on the board. Boom. King of Wands. Okay. So we have the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands. It's exactly what we talked about. This person's energy is trying to find the strength to approach his Empress. Like, that's literally you. It's like, what is the opportunity? How can I get her to see me in this King of Wands instead of this Knight of Wands? You know, this is how I think your person might think you view them as this knight. Hasty, impulsive, almost ready to go. If we're going to echo back to this energy. But again, what I said to you about how it applies to you still applies. I'm just saying that their energy feels like this is, I think, how they think you see them, as this knight. And they're like, I'm a King of Wands. I need to show my Empress that I am a King of Wands, that I can provide something. Like we were talking about, you have so much to offer. Like, and they're like shying away almost with the cat's head down, even though they're like looking at something intently. I know this, but I'm getting this shy feeling about this beautiful animal. And that strength, that angel, which is you, behind them, you know? And everybody needs their partner, you know, in whatever sense that is to my viewer. So it feels like they're viewing you like so magnificent, like so amazing, so bountiful, fertile, like I said, you know, that Empress, ready to give this to you. Spirit's asking you to wait. They're on their way, meaning this is what I'm taking this as. They're on their way. Just harness what you got to hold off, to temper. They will be able to bring in what you're looking for when it comes to this reciprocity. They're looking at you, viewing you totally as this Empress, ready for this new abundant opportunity with you, and for them to be standing in their own confident energy to pursue and act on this feeling, this want, this knowing. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the connecting energies are. Just say no. Just say no. 51. I think it's no to the doubt. Like, say no to the doubt. That's what I'm getting. Talk about 5s and 1s, right? You have 11 1s, you have 5 here, 5 and 1. 5 on your side this time, 1 on their side. You know, like, just say no. And that's, I think it's also referencing to the, when I said this deep knowing, to trust in the deep knowing, just to know that this is going to work out, or it will almost be better than you think. So don't limit the possibility of anything with this cornucopia, you know, the strength in your own character and your own worthiness, that this will be this beautiful symmetry of energies. I'm going to read you a little passage from the book. I feel like I'm missing something key that would be helpful for you. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrase for it. Being in the now, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it, but baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. Exactly. You know it. This is what I'm getting at. I was right. I just want to, I guess I needed the confirmation more than you. So this is what this connecting energy is. You know that this is, dare I say, your person, you know? You know that this is coming in. Patience, my friend, my viewer. You're just a little bit quick. We're just going to ask you to hold on, put the brakes on, you know, give a little charity, go get some food, chill out in this village over here, gain a new perspective. And when you least expect it, this beautiful king will come in to bring in this beautiful bounty of fullness and empressness and emperorness and whatever the gushiness is of all things lovely. Okay, amazing. I want to get clarifiers on your side first. Or not clarifiers on your side first. Alright. Hangman. 1 card on the hangman. Oh, 2 came out right away. We have the Queen of Wands, the 4 of Cups on the Knight of Wands. That's funny. And on the 6 of Pentacles. There it is. We have the Emperor. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about that Emperor Empress, right? What did I say? Anyway, and the double. You got double. My goodness. You got double. I didn't even see that. Just say you know. You know it. You know it. I'm just going to say that to you. You know it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Queen of Wands. Yep. Counterpart to the King of Wands, right? How he wants to show up. Excuse me. How they want to show up. Underneath your hangman, about that perspective of knowing it's coming in, trusting that it is, trusting in your knowing, having some patience, harnessing that energy and that beautiful, divine, feminine gorgeousness, you know? 4 of Cups. Being like, when is this coming in? I want it faster. It's coming. Like, it's coming. You need to chill. Wait, it's already arrived, technically. Underneath that Knight of Wands, right? That hastiness, chilling out, being like, is it coming? That worry. That Emperor, that balance, right? That balance of the self, of sort of trying to control and harness all of what's happening possibly, but just trust in the knowing, trust in this bounty that's coming out. The Emperor being the counterpart to the Empress. You got twice is what I'm saying, that this is a very significant person, don't doubt. Okay, for their energy, the Empress. We have the Devil. Deep passion. We have the Hermit. Makes sense. Oh, and then King of Pentacles. Makes sense. Okay. So underneath the Empress is the Devil. And I'm getting this like desire for you, this want to get to you, this passion for you, right? And again, this contemplation, that shyness of that Hermit of, ooh, there's 2 cards I didn't even see. 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's the worry. How funny that it was hiding. Even more significant that it was hiding behind this. So it might be like this person is like has a big talk, like a big roar, so to speak, like I'm gonna do this, gonna do this, gonna do this, but they end up shying away this into this reclusive energy of the overthink. You know, like how the over planning almost. And it's so funny that it was hiding. Like it was literally hiding. I love that though. And then the King of Pentacles, it's just the trust, right? Trusting in that you have what it takes to get to where you want to with this person, which is my viewer. It's almost like they feel like they need to level up to a particular status for you to even view them as a candidate. That's what I'm getting. And you're like, you already are the only candidate. What are you waiting for? That's what I'm getting at. That's so cute. Frustrating, but freaking cute. Okay, we're gonna get the connecting energies. There are 2 for you, technically, on your side. Ooh, this is their side. 10 of Swords, yep, in their head. Yours, wow, not even better. 9 of Swords, in your heads. This is keeping you up. You're overthinking about this too. This person is trying to end this cycle of their thought patterns, of them being afraid, technically too shy to step forward and trust in this knowing. Your side. Huh. 4 of Swords, right? More of that patience. Asking you to just chill, 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 chill. It's coming. Their side. Ooh. It flipped back in, so I'm not going to take it. But it is the Tower. Yeah, they need a just go. Lightning up their ass is what they need. They need a quick, swift kick. Go get it. Yeah, that Page of Swords. Go get it. That's what they want to do, right? To step forward towards this knowing. That's great. So we are going to get some love. Oopsies. We are going to get some love messages, what they want to say to you. I'll take out of these chunks. 4 came out. I will honor them. All right. So we have your honesty and vulnerability scare me and allures me at the same time. That's that devil energy with that Empress. Exactly how they're feeling. 100%. 33. Even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. And that's that cornucopia, that angel and that lion, you know, the angel of strength trying to find that within them. Look at this. I'm in love with you. Oops. I'm in love with you. Look at that. What did you get? 11. Cornucopia. I'm in love with you. Look at this. This is what's the shyness, you know? This is what's happening. Oh my goodness, I love this. 21. I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. So again, that knowing. Oh my goodness, I want to tell this person, go do it! Underneath deck energy is, I got your back. Yeah. You both have each other's back. That's what they're saying. And Spirit's got both your backs. And look at that. Door to Spirit. Asking them to walk through. Walk through that door. Beautiful. Let's close it off with the passage from the book for I Got Your Back. You can spit in the face of fear, flip off those who bar the door, shake your fist to any who dare say no, because you, sweet thing, are divinely protected by the Dude Most High, always and forever. Yes. That is it. Just trust in the knowing, trust in what's happening, trust that they will come forward, and trust that Spirit is helping them also. You are already helping them. I love that. That was so satisfying, difficult, but just know that the heart's in the right place and they're trying to move in the right space. Look at that Tower still, right? It's coming in. That electric kick that came out twice in this deck and in this deck. So it's coming. It's coming in quick too. It's coming in hot. All right, my lovelies. I'm sending you all my love. You keep watering your lives. Until next time, this is Lotus. Ciao.